As you may recall, I built this Parkpre up not all that long ago as a single speed, and as I've stated many times, I'm not real keen on single speeds. I do kind of enjoy the way this bike rides though. It's just the small frame, it just seems quick and nimble. I like the high-rise bars on there. So I thought instead of just tearing it down and stashing it away, I would put a multi-speed wheel set on there and ride it that way for a little while. Anyway, we'll give that a try and see how it goes. So back to the garage. Start out by getting this wheel set taken off. Now the frame obviously originally had a multi-speed wheel set, so the rear triangle was set for that, whatever size that would be. But the coaster brake wasn't as wide, but I had stuck in some extra nuts here as spacers. That way I didn't squeeze the rear triangle in. So we should be able to slip a multi-speed wheel in there, no problem. As for the wheel set, I recently tore down my Trek 8300, stashed it away. These wheels are off of it. They're mismatched. This is a Mavic, and this one's a Ritchie. It's 7-speed. So I was planning on just swapping these tires over to these wheels. These are Continental Cross Kings 26 by 2.2. But I think I'm just going to leave these tires and wheel set together, and instead put on these Maxxis, what are they, Holy Rollers? Yeah, Holy Rollers. They're 26 by 2.4. Well, I hope I have clearance for them. I guess we'll find out. Okay, before we mount the front tire, let's make sure this is going to clear in the rear. There we go. Well, I think they're going to fit. It's just going to be really close. Oh, our brakes though. I don't know if our straddle, or whatever this cable's called, I don't know if we'll have clearance there. Oh, barely. Now we'll get the front mounted. Okay, that looks good. Gonna have to do some brake adjustment. Okay, next up, the drivetrain. Get a derailleur put on there, shifter, chain. And I think our chain rings are going to be okay. I think I was running this is a multi-speed chain ring, but I was running a single speed chain on it. For the derailleur and shifter, I'm just going to use what I pulled off that Trek 8300, this Shimano Altus. This chain is also off the Trek. I don't know if you're supposed to reuse these or not, but we're going to. The fact that that popped on there so easily kind of makes me think they're not supposed to be reused. Get a shifter put on here. Oh no, we don't have room for a shifter. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, what are we going to do? Wonder if we could get by shortening this grip. Well, both grips. Probably could. I don't know if that'll give us enough room. But let's see what happens. Yeah. I think we'll just cut a couple of the rings off here. And I think we'll be good. Okay, I cut this grip down too. And our cable's going to be too short, so now I need to replace the cable. You know, I'm not going to make you suffer through this. I'll get back to you once I get it all cabled up. Now to adjust the brakes. Okay, got both the front and rear brakes adjusted. And these brakes are, oh, how about that? They're a matching set. They're Tektros. And last, I'm going to swap these pedals out. These are aluminum. They're not real grippy. The studs on here are just pretty rounded, smooth. So I've got a little bit nicer pedal that I took off that Trek, so we'll just swap them out. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up while I got it up here on the stand, and then I guess we'll take it for a ride. It was rubbing. Yeah, I noticed that when it was wet. That cup's new. Should have grabbed it. Ooh, I'm out of gear. I'm in my lowest gear. Well, ride's a lot better than it did single speed. What we lost in coolness, taking off those yellow wheels, we gained in rideability or practicality, I think. It's, I don't know, the gearing, if I knew I was going to keep this long term, I might change the gearing. I need a little bit easier gear probably. Other than that though, it rides good. So I think we'll just end this video here. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video.